Well, hi there, folks. This is your host, ID Jester. Welcome back to Marvel Heroes. We are looking at all 53 heroes as we go through and test them out, check and see which ones are good, which ones, what powers they have, etc. So we are looking at Magneto, the master of magnetism. So let's take a look. So I've actually been playing him for a little while, probably 3 or 4 hours. Even though he was already set up to get ready to go, because he's you know how I talked about Storm being my number one hero that I played because she was my first hero. Once I picked up Magneto, I really liked his mechanics and stuff, so I played him a bunch. So he's probably my second hero that I played the most, probably. Probably have a lot of time invested in Magneto. And you can see I've been playing for a little while, and you can see I've gotten a whole bunch of his items here, a whole bunch of them. So, um, that's all good, and lots of good options. So, that is awesome. So, the other thing is, yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been following along throughout this, I've been waiting to get my protectors and combinations up to 350 so we can get the level or the rank 5 up to item grade 69. You can see that now. We finally did that in between the last hero and Magneto. So we have got a 69 grade there and a 69 grade in slot 1 and then 66 in the middle. As far as his items go, really not bad items at all. Mostly give you ranks in what we're going to be using for powers, and of course, those powers are the ones you want to choose when you get lots of ranks into them. So that's all good. So just normal everyday Magneto items, just a ton of them that I've gotten along. As I mentioned, we've got him pretty well set up since we play him so much. He's got a nice legendary, and he's got all blessings and a couple rare items here. The Blessed Black Tom Chalet and the Taskmaster Fighting for Loser guide. This one's kind of rare. This, or I guess maybe ultra rare. This one's a rare, and this is a rare, and I've only had maybe 6 or 7 of these, so this is a good one because he is a little spirit intensive. We're using the Relic of Atlantis for some critical damage rating and some health. We're using the Voice of the Spirit Walker there. Probably, it's okay. Nothing to write home about there. Of course, he is a mostly ranged areas and energy damage hero. Incredible Shrunken Cow, insignia of Havoc there. So when you hit with an energy power, you and your allies gain energy damage. Some critical damage rating and some brutal damage rating, and our core pretty set up there, pretty good. Some health when we hit, and some critical damage rating. So as I mentioned, legendary items and blessings of Gila all the way around, I believe. Yes. Stat-wise, 11 fighting, 19 energy, 8 intelligence, not bad, and 8 durability. Damage reduction of 38%, really, really low, and a damage of 1,859 is really, really low. So, interesting enough, our damage reduction and our damage is probably some of the lowest that we've seen throughout this series. And even though our hero has been cranked through the ceiling with nice items and legendary and blessings and everything else, we are just using a Juggernaut medallion. Nothing fancy there, so we could even squeeze out a little bit more juice out of him with that, and possibly replacing an item or two. This is probably not the best item for this, for him specifically, because he doesn't have any melee attacks. Everything he does is ranged, I believe. Ranged area. Yeah. I guess he does the... Oh, that's just his lunge forward power. So, yeah, nothing too fancy. Just ranged attack. This Taskmaster Fighting for Loser guide is best for a hero that does ranged and melee. So, probably take that off of him and give it to another hero that does both ranged and melee. The only thing we're getting a bonus out of is obviously the 353 critical hit rating for the ranged attack. We do need this one for the spirit. He is, like I mentioned, very spirit intensive. Alright, so let's take a look at his powers. He's got a lot of really good powers. I don't even know where to begin. He's got so many good ones. Well, let's just start. Our default attack is Shrapnel Barrage. This, in my opinion, might be the best power in the game. I hate to even say that, but it's just a ranged attack. But look at that. The attack speed is 12.2 per second. So originally, back in the day, Black Widow had the fastest attack. And then Magneto came out, and his attack was even faster than hers. So basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be laying down a bunch of ranged area damage, and then we're just going to let our Shrapnel Barrage go to town. It's going to be awesome. We're going to do lots of damage. Of course, we have our little sprint forward power. And then here's our main two damage dealers here. The first one is Imprison. So we're going to generate an orb debris with this power, and then it's going to do some damage over time. It's going to make enemies vulnerable, and it's going to immobilize them for 3.8 seconds. I should mention that we have this. This is kind of Magneto's main claim to fame here, is the debris orb. So you're going to generate your debris and try to. Some of your powers are going to actually activate it or generate debris orbs. And after our imprisoned power, we're going to use the meat grinder. And this is really a really good damage dealer for us. It does some nice, and it lasts for 8.8 seconds. So we're going to throw one of those out. We're going to throw one of these out. Our signature power is really good as well. We're already cranked it up to rank 48, which is really nice. It generates a debris orb when it hits an enemy. Basically, what you're going to do is fly up in the air and just hover above the battlefield, kind of like Scarlet Witch did if you watched the Scarlet Witch review. And you're going to pick up some debris orb. You're going to take less damage. It lasts for a nice 6.6 seconds. It does have a 45-second cooldown, but it's got a very nice area effect around it. Then we have... Where are you? Here it is. So we have the blunt instrument. Basically, we pull a car and just smash it into an area. It generates some debris orb and gives us a nice, big, fat attack damage there. And then last for our attacks, we have the electromagnetic field, which has got just a really good passive effect, and then it also has an active effect, which will stun. Irresistible stun. We talked about this when we talked about in Storm's review, that originally when Storm was the only hero that had an irresistible stun attack. Since then, several heroes have gotten them, and actually having a stun effect that's irresistible can be quite helpful. At the last second, you throw this out when Juggernaut's getting ready to run you over, or the Mindless Titan's ready to blast you in the face with his energy beam, or a Kursk is trying to jump on your face, whatever. Stun him for a couple seconds, lets your health regen, and it also stops all nearby missiles and projectiles for 5.5 seconds as well. So we activate that every once in a while. The other thing that we really need to talk about is he actually has two kind of passive effects going on here. First one here is Indomitable. It's got a nice passive effect, and then it has a nice crowd control immunity with it. And then, where are we? Oh, I'm sorry. Superiority. That's what I'm looking for. I'm sorry. He's got two turn-on, turn-off powers. Apologize for that. Superiority is a turn-on, turn-off power. While it's toggled on, you're going to be doing some damage, and you're going to be sending out little projectiles. It's going to generate 1 debris per second. An additional 4 debris when you pick up a debris orb. It removes the spirit cost for electromagnetic eruption and reduces the cooldown by half a second when you pick up a debris orb. And you and your allies gain endurance, increase natural spirit regeneration by 8 per second, and reduce spirit cost by 10%. So we turn this on, and we also turn on this one over here. Waste not. It will automatically fire shrapnel at nearby enemies once every 0.25 seconds if you have 50 or more debris. So we want lots of debris. We want to pick up debris. We want to gather it up. So we have at least 50 debris because we'll basically be doing a free attack. We don't have to activate it or anything. We just toggle it on, and as long as there's an enemy there, it'll just target it. And that is just totally awesome. As far as the Omega system goes, because we are a energy ranged, we got a few points there. Of course, Warpath, Sunfire, a little bit of Sabretooth, Frenzy. Interesting. This was built. Oh, we went through Frenzy to Polaris to get up to Magneto, actually, because when we hit with an energy power, we're going to gain 3% base damage to area attacks for 5 seconds. Well, that's going to be good because, yeah, area. A lot of area effects we're going to be throwing down. So we can actually put 53 points. So let's go ahead and bump that up to level 4. Why don't we? Alright, so spin tech for the boss damage. And of course, because we're an energy hero, we're going to go down there to the Phoenix Force. And a few points in the Xenogenesis for some health regeneration when we hit with an energy power, some base energy damage, and a few points in the guild suppression for the brutal strike rating. And I think that's about it. Synergies. We are using Cable, Captain Marvel, Hawkeye, Human Torch, Iron Man, Loki, Magneto, Squirrel Girl, Star-Lord, Wolverine. We are using Magneto. Magneto's got an interesting mechanic here with his synergy. So he gives you 4% area power damage. Well, we know that's going to be good for ours. And then he also has a 10% orb pickup radius. So that's going to be important because we want to pick up all those little debris orbs that will keep our debris orb bar nice and high. So we usually don't have too much of a problem with that. So let's go ahead and see how he does. So of course, like every hero, he has a little teleport, roll forward, power, whatever. It does cost spirit, so keep that in mind. We're going to go back here. We have actually completed that 28 times today, which is awesome because we got the just as a side note, Industrial City Patrol. The event that we actually have today is one of the easiest to complete. You need to kill a bunch of bosses. You need to go through 6 phases. You need to kill 250 elites, and you need to kill like some construction equipment or something. It's one of the easiest ones to complete. So when this event comes up for me, I try to complete it as many times as I can because I want those Omega points. So we are actually cranking through this. We are back up to 870. I think we started at around 576 Omega points. Odin marks, sorry. So we are cranking through them, trying to get as many as we can. And while we're doing that, we of course are doing our legendary quests. Make sure it's on whatever zone you're in. So in this case, Industrial City. And we're going to get 2 Odin marks once we complete this. If we can get in a group with some people, we can literally complete this event every 12 to 15 minutes, maybe. So, oops, let's see if we can get in a party and help our cause here. So let's go ahead and talk about what we're doing here, so you know. So our first, we do need to go. We need to get the vent. So I'm going to have to be a little haphazard here. We need to go after our hero here. He's down here. Okay. So we have these 2 area effects that we talked about. So where is he? There he is. So we throw out the Imprison and the Meat Grinder. So I will show you those when we get a chance here. As soon as we get this guy killed. And shouldn't take us too long. We've been flashing through these guys all day really well. Alright, see, that was pretty easy. Alright, so while we're waiting for the next event. So our first one, Imprison, that's Imprison. It kind of puts a little aura around them. If it doesn't kill them, it'll put like some metal bars around them and keep them locked down. And then we have our Meat Grinder power, which is a big area of effect. We just normally kind of stand near it. We can actually get several of these going at the same time. Hello, come over here. What are you doing? Alright. Come on. You see we got 3 of them going now. Then we throw in our blunt instrument, which is a car that dropped on their head, which is a great effect, obviously. And then, of course, we have our active stun that we can activate every once in a while. Of course, here is our basic attack. You just hear it, just crazy good, crazy fast. Which is important for us because we get 400 health back every time we hit. Well, if we're hitting people with this really fast, we're going to be getting a lot of health back if we take a big hit. So, and that's important with our defenses being so low. So a lot of times just use this electromagnetic field, get several of these up around me. Just let enemies just walk through there, and even bosses. They'll take lots of damage. Who are we after now? Okay, they're going to all be up top here. We're going to have to... He does have like a levitate forward power, but it's not as advantageous to use as... Come on, get out of there. Alright, so now our signature power, we're up in the air. We have this huge aura around us. Does lots of massive damage. We will pick up orbs on the ground. We won't pick up items or anything like that. Alright, go in here and see if we can get the other guy. Alright, so put our 2 area effects down. Wait for our blunt instrument. Use that. And all these little orbs, here, watch. So this is our thing that just generates constant attack on enemies. It's nothing I activate. I'm just standing here without activating anything. When they come in range, it'll just, we're below 50%. So we got to actually get out there and get some more orbs so that it'll just constantly do an attack for us. So that's why we want to use the car a lot, because it'll actually generate little orbs around that we can see them all. They're like little purple-y, spiral-y things. See, and they just kind of suck over to us. Why have you guys not killed that guy yet? Jeez, do I need to come up here and do everything? Seriously, guys. We get our orbs up, we get our car come crashing in. And lots of, you can see when we get this process going, it just generates a lot of debris for us. So, and then of course we get these free attacks where it just basically just sends out, just targets some enemy around us and just blasts them with a nice free attack from us. So, Magneto is kind of the master of all these little attacks. He has this really fast, really fast default attack here. Just, you know, you can just hear it just, and you can see it flash. He's the master of just little cuts, damage. Oops, can we get up here in time? I've been talking, and come on, get out of the freaking way, you dumbass. I hate this. God, you suck. Get out of my damn way. I want to get up the... I want to get in here and fight Tombstone so I don't miss the reward. In fact, I need to defeat bosses anyway, so... Get our aura effects. drop our car down, generates us a bunch of debris. This is the worst mechanic, and then they got this fence right there, and it's so hard to actually get up that damn way. Normally you don't come in that way, but see, their thing is just shooting out occasionally, where I'm not activating it, which is awesome. Our signature power is, or I'm sorry, our ultimate power, again, I forgot to talk about it, is the Fall of Man. It basically creates a huge aura above your head. It has sentinels, like pieces of giant sentinels flying around. It looks really good. We'll go ahead and activate that here next time we get a boss. We need, what do we need? We need some more elites and 2 more bosses. Oh, here's a boss. Let's go after him. Get our 2 area effects out. Throw a car on his head. Boom. Again, he's not going to do like 5 million or 3 million in any attack, but he is going to consistently do some nice little attacks that you're not even looking for or doing, because it's just auto attacking as long as you have debris. Plus you got these aura area effects going up. It's just constant damage, just constant. And see, it's not. I'm not doing anything. I'm not putting my. It'll just end up killing this guy without me doing anything.
There is a price to pay when dealing with me.
Nope, I ran out of orbs. That's.
You are foolish to oppose us.
Yes, I know. See, I mean, just the enemies just melt if I get this on them. It just as fast as I can do it. Oh, good. Blues and yellows. We can do that. 5 bosses. Here we go. It's going to take us a little bit to get down there, but hopefully we will get there in time to activate our signature power. Or, sorry, not our signature power, our ultimate power. Hello? Why is it not going? There it goes. Alright, so huge sentinel parts above our head there. You see that? They're just kind of flying around. They do lots of damage. Huge area. Of course, it's an area effect. He's the master of area effect. Somebody, yes, accept. You guys work for me now, so just make sure you keep getting me lots of goodies. You definitely want to be in a group if you can, because your shared quests, every time they do something, will help you. So, waiting on. Who are we waiting on? Did we complete that event? We don't think so. Yeah, we must have completed it, but I don't remember picking up a chest. Get rid of that crap. Got a bunch of crap in here right now. I'm actually hoping to pick up a hand item there so we can get 5 of those. Pick it up. What do we pick up? No, we did not. So we want elites. We need to kill like 50 elites, and we'll have this completed again. So Magneto is really good at helping complete this event because of the fact that he shoots out those free attacks as long as you have generated enough orbs out there. So keep your orb attacks going. Look at that. Excellent. No. Reroll. Nope. Reroll. Nope. Reroll. There we go. So enemies in event phases. So we need cows. Come on, cows. Where are you, cows? Sometimes they show up here. Come on, cows. Where are you? Come on. Where are the cows? I need this event. Oop. Oh, well, we completed the shared quest. Yay for us. So this is the So you need 250 elites, 6 phases, 8 bosses, and 30 equipment. So yeah, Magneto is really good for doing this event. There's several heroes that are really good for this event, and you can hopefully get it done quite a few times if you just get in a group, let them do some work for you, because every time they kill somebody that will help you. If they kill bosses, complete the events, the phases, whatever. You see I'm just literally just littering the map with this meat grinder, and it does a nice amount of damage. So there's those little orbs, you can see them right there. They won't come over because I'm at 100%, but if I use up some of my attacks, it will come over and fill up my bar there. Gazillionaire, you unlocked a alright, so we got 12 seconds for the next event. In the meantime, I'm not going to attack anything. You can just see our stats. Our number went up there. Our number went up here. Come on, guys. There goes some more enemies. Let's go. You're working together now to complete your shared events. So, where are we looking for? There we go. All right. So we'll have credit for this event now. In fact, we could try to complete as much as we can. Help out as much as we can. I was actually going to try and take you guys on a cosmic run against a couple of the bosses, but with this daily event going on, it's kind of hard to leave it when I can get all those Odin marks, because Odin marks are very important. Oh, here's some bosses, so we'll get this. Go ahead and activate our signature, which we don't normally do when we're fighting trash. Just when we're fighting bosses. There's a 1.7, another 1.7. I haven't really talked about his numbers much, doing damage or anything. We stunned him there, because we can. And that's one of Magneto's better, one of his pluses when you're looking at different heroes is, hey, I can stun enemies, so that's pretty cool. He's a very, very fast attacker. Everything he does is area and quick little, it's like 1,000 knife cuts that kill enemies. That's all, he doesn't do like these huge, massive, I guess his signature power obviously does, but you see he does some pretty good damage. I've taken him on raids, no problem whatsoever. I've taken him on all the cosmic runs against all the bosses. Usually, he does have some health issues, I should mention, and some spirit issues. So he's not perfect. So you have to. Oops, I did not mean to activate that, but okay, we'll activate it. That's our signature power. We killed all everybody ahead of time. It's only got a 35-second cooldown on it, I guess, so that's not too bad. Is that what it was? 35 seconds? So you can see I just took a bunch of health damage there from all these ranged attackers coming down. And so it's a good thing I had that medallion of Juggernaut that actually kicked in and prevented us from dying. So that's one of the reasons why I have that on there, because he is very, very kind of squishy. Oh, we got a boss here, and this will complete one of the events. So this will help if we get over here. We're going to wait for the perfect time to stun him right there. Oh, come on, I stunned him before he got that off. I know I did. Review the tape. I'm calling BS on that. So yeah, very easy hero if you like a very fast attacking hero. Somebody's now the party leader. If you like just throwing out area effects and then just That's all we're doing is we're basically throwing out 2 area effects, which are the Imprison and the Meat Grinder. They're going to do massive amounts of damage. And then while those are out, we're going to throw our car down on people every once in a while. There's an effect there, and we're going to we can do that several times. Throw the car down, and then just go to town with our basic, not our basic attack, but our normal attack. That's just going to do a lot of damage. If the enemy leaves our area of effect, we'll just recreate it. And you can see, watch Batrock's health just melt down. Yep, I'm sure, Batrock. I've only killed you like 6,000 times, probably. So you can see how you can have multiple big areas out. And look at all, I mean, just if I'm here, you know, and I got 3 of those areas around me, anybody coming to damage me is going to be taking a lot of damage. Going to be taking a lot of damage. Keep our big areas up. We got the there we go. Let's see if our ultimate next time, we should have a boss event coming up, I think. Yeah, we'll have Venom after the symbiotes here. We need to fight the symbiotes first, and then when Venom gets here, we'll see if we can get our ultimate power activated for you guys one more time before we bring this episode to a close. Come on, symbiotes, where are you? Looks like we got a Rocket Raccoon somewhere. There he is. I can't add you because I'm not the party leader.
I am prepared to make any sacrifice. It is too late for you.
Hi, symbiotes. Come fight us. Symbiotes are great to fight for Magneto because they want to come over and attack you. So they'll all leap on your face. And so what you want to do is just basically stand there and cast your 2 area powers right on top of yourself. So when they all jump into your area, they're just going to take massive amounts of damage. And these guys left the area. That wasn't very nice.
Sometimes it is beneficial to let your anger get the best.
Alright, where are the symbiotes? Come on. Looks like there's none up top here. They must all be down bottom.
So this world may be rebuilt.
Really? Here's some. Let me make. Oh, there's a whole bunch. So we will activate our signature power here, and you can see that big area effect that's just gonna ruin their day. Okay, we got Venom out. We definitely need. Okay, let's teleport. This is gonna take us all day. Hopefully, one of these guys is over there. Yep, but they already killed him. So, well, at least we were here. Alright, so let's go back after Elektra. She's still available. Let's go after her. I might have killed her off too. No, it looks like Karagi's still there. There we go. Alright, ultimate power one more time for you guys. Here we go. Bam! So you got a couple sentinels fly in and they kind of come crashing down, and then the pieces kind of hover around over you as you're finishing killing everyone in the area. Alright. So it's pretty awesome. He's a very easy hero. He's a very fast hero. Does some pretty good damage. He won't do those huge numbers. I'm sure he probably did some, but I wasn't really looking at numbers. In fact, let me look. God, I hit the button for a reason. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure. We'll go after these. other guys. So again, it's just going to be area. Where are you, you little bastard? Area effect, car, and then just let your basic attack do its thing.
I am a survivor, and I have survived much worse than you.
Area effect, area effect, area effect. If you get in trouble, just use your signature power. But the only problem with the signature power is once you activate it, you can't just like, oh, okay, I don't want to use it anymore. I want to go. Area power, damage, boom. Irresistible stun is always a fun thing too. So I would love to show you guys. Oh, let's see if we can use it on Hyde here. So we got this. We got a car dropping on his head, and then let's see if we can stun him. And he goes to weep on her face here. Alright, I activated it. I thought he was going to leap, but I was just punching this. I wanted to wait, but I wanted to make sure I didn't get run over too, because that would be bad. Alright, now we'll just go up top and see if we can do some good damage here. Come on. There was a 1-point-some million there at the end. So that's Magneto. Pretty fun little hero to do. Definitely, like I said, I got him decked out pretty good. Not totally spec'd out the best, but not bad. Fun hero to play, and I would highly recommend him. Spent many hours with him. He's good. I like him. All right, maybe not the most powerful, but he's in the top third. He's not in the bottom. He's not in the middle. He's slightly higher than middle. All right. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.